Right, 7, Fred Pilliner, Peter Scudamore. 8, Young Driver, Tommy Carmody. 10, King Baba, Tony Webber. 11, Sicilian Answer, Joe Byrne. 13, Hill of Slane, Jerry Newman. 16, Master Smudge with John Southern putting up £1 overweight. 17, Dortmore, Pat Leach. And 20, Grey Mate with Mr. Richard Dunwoody putting up £1 overweight. On our way to join them with Richard, here's how they're...
Tracy's special 5 to 1, right-hand man 11 to 2, 7 to 1 bar. Right-hand man in the light colours there on the bottom of those three, the last of the three. This one trained by Michael Dickinson, who really must be upset with Wayward Lad's performance there, and also Brigorn. But Wayward Lad never jumping, that's not like him at all. Well, right-hand man, he carries top weight here of 11 stone 7, and Graham Bradley in the saddle. There's no chance for National Hunt jockeys as there to dwell over the last race, because as soon as one race is over, you're on to the next and you've got to put it behind you. That is right-hand man, just turning towards us, number 2. Fine sort of horse this, but he's been rather in and out. He did win a particularly nice race up at Haydock Park last season. When fighting back, he'd been headed by 14 as Express, but then he came back to get up on the line. There in the blue colours is a horse that's bandaged and booted all round. It's Tracy's special, and this is one in with a shout. He's trained by Andy Turnell for Major Jack Rubin, and he keeps pulling a little bit more out, and that is most important here at Cheltenham. Steve Knight in the saddle. Steve has had 13 winners, which is very good because he's spent a lot of time at home with his legs up in plaster. But anyway, he's back here now. Very stylish young jockey. And he comes here, Tracy's, with 4 wins from his last 5 outings. Startled orders. Let's join Peter.
21 fences this time, and they're running towards the first. Master Smudge and Fred Pilliner, right-hand man, and Tracy's special and last suspect. And Dortmore, Hill of Slane. And running uphill, Master Smudge on the inside, a right-hand man. And last suspect, Fred Pilliner and Tracy's special. Then Dortmore on the inside of another breeze. Young Driver's the back marker at the moment with Sicilian Answer, his Irish compatriot. Upsides, right-hand man lands in the lead there with the last suspect. And safely over that one. Coming to the water, right-hand man and last suspect, Master Smudge on the inside. Fred Pilliner, Grey Mate and Tracy's special and Dortmore, and another breeze on the outer, and Hill of Slane and Young Driver, King Baba and Sicilian Answer. This is the first of the ditches now. Right-hand man nearest to us, last suspect on the far side, Master Smudge and Grey Mate only just in behind him. Another plain one, number 5. Right-hand man, last suspect, Grey Mate, Master Smudge, Tracy's special, Dortmore, Sicilian Answer, the back marker. Coming to another ditch now. Right-hand man, Grey Mate, Master Smudge, Tracy's special, and last suspect on the outside. Running up to the top of the hill, right-hand man, last suspect, and Grey Mate from Tracy's special. Master Smudge has lost a few places. Sicilian Answer is the back marker. Right-hand man from Grey Mate and last suspect, and Tracy's special. And another breeze on the outside of Fred Pilliner. Right-hand man, last suspect, Grey Mate. These 3. Nearest to us as they come to the 9th. Right-hand man, Grey Mate, and then on the far side, last suspect, Tracy's special, and another breeze are next. Grey Mate, right-hand man, another breeze are gone there. Another breeze a faller. Up all right, says the rider. They both look unscathed. Both all right. Grey Mate from right-hand man, last suspect, Tracy's special. Fred Pilliner, then comes Dortmore and Hill of Slane, King Baba, Young Driver, Master Smudge, and Sicilian Answer. Over the 10th, Grey Mate lands in the lead from Right-Hand Man and Tracy Special and Fred Pithenham and Last Suspect and Hill of Slain. Dortmore, King Baba, Young Driver, Sicilian Answer, and finally Master Smudge has really lost a lot of ground now. Grey Mate lands in the lead here from Last Suspect. Sorry about that huskiness. Then on the inside, Right-Hand Man. Then comes Tracy Special and Fred Pithenham and Hill of Slain, and behind them Dortmore, King Baba, Young Driver, and Sicilian Answer, and finally Master Smudge. Grey Mate and Right-Hand Man, not a lot between the two. Last Suspect on the outside, Tracy Special, Fred Pithenham, Hill of Slain, Dortmore, King Baba, Young Driver, Sicilian Answer. Coming down to the 12th. Grey Mate and Right-Hand Man, Last Suspect. Hill of Slain well up there, also Fred Pithenham. Dortmore also, Sicilian Answer making progress on the inside, Young Driver making progress on the outer, coming down to the water now. Last Suspect on the outside, on the inside Right-Hand Man, between horses Grey Mate as they come down to another ditch. Right-Hand Man, Grey Mate, Last Suspect, Fred Pithenham, and Sicilian went there. 7 left to jump, Grey Mate and Right-Hand Man. And Master Smudge is hopelessly tailed off. Sicilian Answer all right, and his rider walking away from that ditch, and Right-Hand Man is in the lead now from Tracy's Special and Grey Mate. This is 6 from home. Hill of Slain is getting closer, and Young Driver making progress all the time on the inside. Last Suspect has lost a lot of ground as they come to the fence at the top of the hill, 5 from home. Right-Hand Man is in the lead from Tracy's Special, Young Driver on the inner, Tommy Carmody. Then comes Hill of Slain, then Grey Mate, and then Fred Pithenham, and behind him King Baba, and then Dortmore as they run downhill towards the 4th from home in the Ritz Club National Hunt Handicap Chase. Right-Hand Man lands in the lead from Tracy's Special, Young Driver still making ground. Then comes Hill of Slain, then Fred Pithenham trying to get back, and Grey Mate also trying to get back into the picture as they come down towards the 3rd last. Right-Hand Man being pressed by Tracy's Special and Young Driver. Right-Hand Man landed in the lead there from Tracy's Special and Young Driver in 3rd. Then comes Hill of Slain 4, Fred Pithenham 5, and Grey Mate 6 as they race round the home turn now with 2 fences left to jump in this Ritz Club Handicap Chase. Just 2 to jump now, and it's Right-Hand Man over on the far side, Tracy Special on the near side, Young Driver back in 3rd as they come down towards the 2nd last. Right-Hand Man and Tracy Special. Tracy Special, the marginal advantage here, lands just in the lead from Right-Hand Man on the far side. Young Driver still trying to get in the picture over on the far side. Tracy Special on the near side, Right-Hand Man on the far side. Very little between the two on the near side. Tracy's on the far side, Right-Hand Man. Tracy's landed marginally in the lead as they race into the closing stages. Tracy Special on the near side, Right-Hand Man on the far side. Young Driver still trying to get on terms with them as they race up towards the line. Right-Hand Man on the far side, Tracy Special on the near side, and as they come to the line, Tracy Special on the near side just wins it possibly from Right-Hand Man. The judge may call a photo here. Tracy Special on the near side, Right-Hand Man on the far side. 3rd was Young Driver, and the judges called it. Tracy Special the winner, Right-Hand Man 2nd, and Young Driver 3rd. 4th was number 13, Hill of Slain. So the result of the Ritz Club National Hunt Handicap Chase, first number 6, Tracy's Special, owned by Mr. Jack Rubin and Mr. L.A.H. Ames, trained by Andrew Turnell and ridden by Steve Knight. 2nd was number 2, Right-Hand Man, owned by Mrs. M.M. Haggis, trained by Michael Dickinson and ridden by Graham Bradley. And 3rd was number 8, Young Driver, owned by Mr. Peter Rourke, trained by Mick O'Toole, ridden by Tommy Carmody. 4th was Hill of Slain, and Young Driver immediately getting a 33-to-1 quote from Corals for the Grand National, 25-to-1 with Ward Hill, 33-to-1 with William Hill. Here's how he won the Ritz Club National Hunt Handicap Chase. From the 2nd last, we review it with Richard.
It had been a fair gallop right throughout, and you can see that from the way the horses are fairly well spread out. Young Driver coming down the hill was full of running, but he's lost a little bit from here on in. On the inside in the light colours, Right-Hand Man going for a notable double for young Tony Kennedy, who also looked after Brown's Gazette, but it wasn't to be. Andy Turnell, on the other hand, who's never had a festival winner as a trainer, he's only been training 2 seasons, trains the one nearest to us, and young Steve Knight just sits going to the last, shortens him up. He couldn't see a good stride, but in fact both the leading horses met it short, and from now on in it's whoever can pull out that little bit of extra. The third horse, Young Driver, has lost nothing in defeat, and if you're thinking in terms of Grand Nationals, he's run a good trial there. But Graham Bradley, who was so disappointed after Bregaun's effort in the Gold Cup, thinking he's going to have a winner here and giving maximum pressure. But Steve Knight, hands and heels with the rail to help him, just gets there.
So Steve Knight added to the long list of single scorers at the meeting, at which John Joe O'Neill is currently the leader in the Ritz Club Charity Trophy with 2 successes and 2 seconds. The winner here, Tracy's Special, who's been remarkably consistent. The 5-to-1 winner got his rider off the 13 mark and became number 15 for Andy Turnell. And the distance is 1.5 lengths and 6 lengths. So I was giving his supporters an unnecessary fright when suggesting it could be a photo. Finished very wide apart, of course. Tracy's on the near side and right-hand man. Not just able to provide consolation to Michael Dickinson for the stables. Major setback in the Cheltenham Gold Cup, showing the amazing fluctuating fortunes in the racing game. The first 5 home last year, unprecedented, and 2 big disappointments this year, with Bregaun very mulish and unwilling to take serious part in the race in which he blazed the trail home last year, and Wayward Lad beaten for the 6th time in his career at Cheltenham. It's the 6th time he's been here, never able to break that jinx. There's Steve Knight. Dismounts in the winner's circle on this very consistent horse, Tracy's Special, by High Top out of Devastating by Honeyway. The full starting prices and the afternoon's results as follows.
First, number 6, Tracy's Special, 5-to-1. Second, number 2, Right Hand Man, 6-to-1. And third, number 8, Young Driver, 7-to-2 favourite.
Trophy for the leading rider at the meeting. It seems to me that John Joe O'Neill is in an insuperable position. He's ridden 2 winners, but he's also ridden 2 seconds. There are a stack of riders after him who've only ridden 1, and it's not possible for any jockey to actually end up riding 3 winners. So if my preliminary calculations are right, I think we will find that John Joe has definitely won it. Well, what a marvellous festival meeting it's been, and what a climax to it. And it's been a pleasure to enjoy the company of Tommy Stack. Tommy, you must have enjoyed your visit.
I think it's been a tremendous 3 days racing, and the scenes on Champion Holiday with Dawn Run being cheered in was something else, with the Kilkenny following here. You think they're in Croke Park, shouting their hurlers home. And a great training performance, really, by Paddy Mullins, who has had our favourite, very short price favourite, and bring her here in peak condition to win it. And then we had a great race in the Arkle, a real top chasing at his best between 2 great novices, the winner Bob's Line and Noddy's Ride. And
it's marvellous to see the great crowds here as well, and the terrific participation of everyone, and the enthusiasm of people to be part of it, and their generosity as well.
I think it's been tremendous. Now, just a few minutes ago, a woman wanted me to sign an autograph, and she gave me £30 to give to the Injured Jockeys Fund. I think the whole atmosphere is something else. And then to crown it all, you had Jenny Pittman winning the Gold Cup today. I think it was great.
Well, Tommy, it's been a pleasure to welcome you, and we look forward to Cheltenham 1985. But, of course, this year has been a memorable year. You can see, I should remind you, the highlights of Gold Cup Day on BBC 2 at 11:40 this evening. But here on the Cotswolds, the toast for the time being is Borough Hill Lad and Jenny Pittman. Goodbye from us all.
It's Brown Chamberlain on the near side, Barrow Hill Lad on the far side. There's nothing between them. John Frankham and Phil Tuck at the final fence. Barrow Hill Lad lands in the lead on the far side. It's Barrow Hill Lad on the far side, Brown Chamberlain on the near side. Drumlarkin is third. They're racing into the closing stages. Barrow Hill Lad on the far side. Brown Chamberlain getting a great sprint out of the rails on the near side. But Barrow Hill Lad's going to hold him and win the Gold Cup. Barrow Hill Lad's the winner. Brown Chamberlain is second. Drumlarkin is third.